Welcome back to Romance in the World. This is your girl Chani. Today we're going to do a gay, dark romance. This is The Side of Stars by Chani and Feener. Hit it!
Grab yourself a book, turn the lights down low. It's time, everybody, for Romance in the World.
So this is These Silent Stars by Chani and Feener. Now this is a gay, dark romance. It's set on another planet at a university. Okay, so the concept is that you have this man named Ren. Now, Ren is his twin, him is twin brother Sila. They only have each other. And they come from another galaxy, another planet. They come to this university. Their whole point is to get away from their father. He's very abusive, very controlling. Now, their game plan is they want to be able to find a way to make enough money so that they can eventually, when they graduate, leave him and never see him again and form their own life without their father, who's already pretty much set their whole life up in his mind. And the thing is also is that Ren has like a mood disorder, and he feels too many feelings. So everything is ramped up. Fear is ramped up. Passion is ramped up. You know, he worries about everything. And the thing is that with him and Sila both, they have to pretend to be something else. Now, both of them had this huge secret that isn't revealed until the very end, which I was shocked by. But we have to know about Ren is that when people meet Ren, because he's pretending to be this, you know, kind of goody two-shoes, he's very honest, he's that friendly guy that everyone adores, and no, he would never be number one because he wouldn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and he just that guy you go to if you have a problem. Now that's not really Ren. Now, Ren isn't really, I feel like the writer thinks that Ren maybe is a bad guy. He's really not a bad guy. I really felt for Ren from like jump. I saw where he was going in the progress of the book, and yes, he has issues, but he feels so much. He's been through so much. And then he also has Sila. Now, Sila feels nothing. Where, you know, he's done some bad things in his past, and so Ren, where Ren would be angry, so he's going to hurt someone. Sila might hurt someone, but he's not going to care that he hurts. He's not going to feel, he's going to kind of watch it like, huh, that's fascinating. They're dead. Okay. Now, Ren and Sila go to two different universities. But, you know, they're identical twins, so most people can't tell them apart, which you think, what's the big deal with that? Well, it is, because when they interchange and be kind of like, sometimes Ren will go to be silent, Sila will be Ren. Now, they do this most of the time because Sila wants to just kind of see people. He's always observing. Sila's a twin who wants to learn. Everyone is like a test subject to him because he has no feelings, so he wants to watch you and see how you respond. Ren is just fascinating to read about. And the thing that happens is he's never met his match, and he thinks everything's kind of going according to plan. You know, everyone's falling for him and Sila. You know, he's doing his thing. He's that good guy. And then there's the Imperial Prince. Now, what you have to know about this series is that you have the Mafia that goes to this university, and then you have the Imperial Prince, which is Cal. Now, Cal's a senior, Ren's a sophomore. Cal is very dominant, very deadly, but he's also very coiffed. He likes fashion, but he can kill anyone. And Cal, in a lot of ways, is like Sila, where he'll kill you, and he doesn't really think that much about it. Okay, you're dead. Okay, you know, does it really matter to him? Boo-hoo. No, not really. But the thing that Cal is also, you have to know this, that Cal has a mechanical eye. There was a childhood injury, which is discussed in the book. And because of this, he's able to use his eye, and he knows when someone's lying to him. He can see if there's fear, if there's, you know, jealousy, whatever there is, of that person's emotions is. And what happens in this university is that the seniors have to pick a sophomore, and they have to do like this group project together. Now, of course, Cal being the Imperial Prince, he's third to the line to be, you know, the crown. So he's not ever going to be the king. He's fine with it. He's kind of spoiled. He's pampered by his two older sisters. He's fine with it. He has a great life. And of course, he has his little entourage of his buddies and everything. And they understand Cal, because again, Cal is deadly. So you don't want to mess with Cal. So what happens, Cal is pretty much bored. Life is pretty simple. He wants to have sex. He can have sex with a man or a woman. It's a one-time bang, and then he moves on. So he's watching the sophomores, and they're all gonna have to pick. The seniors have to pick the sophomores they want. Now, of course, you would think because he's Imperial Prince, he have to pick number one, who's the best in the group of the sophomores. But he's watching Ren, and he can tell automatically that Ren is faking it. Ren could have been number one, but he chose to be number three. Now, why you say that? Because again, he doesn't want the attention. Because the attention will eventually go back to his father, which, again, if you read the book, you understand that him and Sally cannot have any kind of attention done towards themselves because their father would yank them away, and they cannot have that. They'll ruin everything. So Kel picks Ren to be his partner. Now, this eventually alerts Ren because he's like, I can't not be with the Imperial Prince. Everyone's going to know I'm with the Imperial Prince. The thing is also, the Imperial Prince is very much attracted to Ren. Now, of course, Ren sees Kel. Kel's gorgeous. Everyone knows this, whether you're a man or what. But Kel also, again, is deadly. If he wants you, he's going to take you. Now, I have to put this out there. There's dubious consent towards Kel to Ren. But you also have to understand, in a way, for Ren, that helps him in a way because he likes to be dominated. He likes the control taken away from him. It actually kind of calms him. So Kel actually coming into his life is like this. He doesn't know how to deal with Kel because, again, Kel is this force. He's going to come in. He's not going to go away unless he decides to go away. And for a beginning, Kel's thinking, oh, this is fun. I like being with Ren, you know. Now, they're not lovey-dovey, so don't get me wrong. This is a dark, dark romance. They're, you know, we're using a sounding rod. There's a lot of BDSM, so there's some knife play going on here, some breath play, some choking. But there is a relationship that does develop. The writing in this book is exceptional. I love this series. This is actually book 2 in this series. Book 1 which is Echo, which was my favorite. I'll be reviewing that in a later episode. So also in this, there's a danger. Now, at one point, Kel's life is kind of endangered. And there's other things that go on. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of spicy sex scenes. Chani Feener knows how to write a good sex scene. Hot. I highly recommend this book if you're looking for something that's kind of dark and different, because I read a lot of dark romances. This is very different. It's a long book, which, again, this is one of those books you'll not be able to put down, so make sure that you have at least a good couple days of no interruptions because you will not be able to stop. So that's the end for today. This is These Silent Stars by Chani Feener. Had to, of course, get in print. You know it's exceptional if I'm getting it in print. So that's it for today. And I want to say to all of you, if you have a writer you need to review or a book you want me to do, please put in the comment section. I love finding new writers and new book series. I do this for free. This is just a hobby for me. So if you're a writer yourself, please send me a little comment. Again, I do this for free. This is just something fun to do. So until next time, stay safe and stay positive.